Welcome to the Wall Street Systems video training program. Today we're going to learn how to book a truckload on PCS Express. Truckload shipments are likely defined as consuming the entirety of a load, cargo, weight, or space, or both. When you are setting up a new load, you have the option to select between truckload and intermodal. For today's training purposes, I'm going to show you how to book a truckload. Once you have selected the type of load you want to book, the load booking screen will appear. This screen displays all the information for a load and provides access to all the features available for working with the load. The toolbar at the top of the screen accesses features to working with the load. Displayed here, we can see the load number and load status. This first section allows you to enter the first shipper information by double-clicking the word Add under Stop. When adding a first stop, the shipper will be selected as default. Here, you will select the company from the list to enter all the information where the equipment is being picked up from. You can press the Insert key on your keyboard to add a new shipper or modify the information of an existing one. Enter the dates and times when the piece of equipment is expected to be available at the shipper. Check the appointment required checkbox and enter the appointment reference if available. Enter any notes if necessary, then click Save. Next, add a second stop. Here, you will enter all the information where the equipment is being dropped off, including dates, times, contact information, appointments, and notes. Then save it. You can add more stops if requested by a customer. Notice that as you add stops, it shows a list with the shipper as your first stop and consignee as your second stop. Next, you can select the bill type, whether it is a prepaid, collect, or bill to. Then enter the customer name, and any important customer and system messages will display here. Enter the reference number provided by the customer. On this next section, you can enter all the additional information pertaining to the load, such as miles, temperature, serial number, and notes if necessary. Skip the carrier pay section. In this section, you can add any commodity requested for the load. Enter the commodity name, reference number, description, and any additional notes. Then save it. To rate a load, you're going to click this calculator icon or press Alt-R on your keyboard. A new window will pop up. Often the rate is entered manually by selecting the source manual, rate by, usually flat, rate amount, and discount percentage if any. To book a new accessorial, double-click the Add field. A new window will appear, and there you will select your office number, the accessorial charge code, rate, and the unit to be billed, whether it is a flat or percentage rate. Accessory charge codes and rating matrices are created in the system setup. Any of these charges can be customized by contacting our billing department. If you have another accessorial charge, then enter it. Now your load is ready to get dispatched. Once the load is booked and you close out of that, it will appear in the dispatch manager list. You can duplicate loads by opening the load. Click the new icon and select Duplicate Load. In the next window, you can enter how many copies of the existing load you want to make with the option to copy reference numbers, post to freight tracking, and copy images. For additional help on PCS, click this icon, press the F1 key on your keyboard, or feel free to give us a call and we will schedule a more detailed training session on PCS Express. Thank you for joining us today for the PCS Truckload booking tutorial.